Hi, everybody. This is Jody from Elevate 5. So I wanted to chat with you today specifically about your website. Last time we chatted, we talked about how now is the time to show up online. Now is the time that we need our businesses to show up there so that others know we're still reaching out. We are still servicing clients, and we are very aware and attuned to how the landscape has changed. And your website can help you do that. Now, I think one of the challenges to a website is that the tech can overwhelm people to begin with. And what we really want our clients and you all to know is that it doesn't have to be overwhelming and it doesn't have to be complicated. Simplified tech is often the best tech. We have clients of many ranges, all using very similar levels of technology from low fee to free even, so that they can accomplish what they need in their businesses. And that's true for all of us. That works so well for so many. Yes, there is a point, a breaking time, where you will need to transition into some software and some tech solutions that have more automation available to us. But many of us, ourselves included, are able to make very simple websites work, very clear messaging work, very easy strategies work because we're built on connection. We are built on relationship. We are built on showing up and serving in a way that is very needed and very real. And when you're doing that, as our clients are, and I think many of the people in our space are, you don't need all these fancy solutions, right? So what I want to show you today is that example. What does that look like visually, right? So let me share my screen with you and share with you some websites that we've recently launched for our clients that have been very successful for them. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Let me just dive out of Zoom here. So here's this website. So Campfire Effect is a client of ours, Chris Smith. He is a wonderful storyteller, an amazing coach, a great speaker. Many of you have probably heard of him. So his website, right off the bat, you're seeing that this has an inviting feel. There's a Campfire Effect. It's very modern and professional. That logo and brand is modern. We actually didn't create that particular brand. He had that previously established before he worked with us for his website. But you can see there's a very clear focus here. You're not quite sure what he's doing, so there's a tagline that's going to dive you in and explain how he's serving. So we believe your story and your message are the most powerful things you have to grow and scale your business, to make the kind of income and impact that you are capable of. So you know right away, are you in the right place? You can see it right up front. There are 2 calls to action, or CTAs, right here in this hero image. You can see right where to dive in if you care to, or if you want more information, you can scroll down the page. Now, visually, it's very clean. It's very simple. This video is an intro video here that Chris had previously recorded that we highlighted here on the front end. If you're not familiar with him, you can dive down, or if you don't prefer video, you can dive down and learn about him in some text snippets. Now, we're telling you who he serves, what he does, and who he is, right in one clear section. So you can start to see, does his story and message resonate with me? Do I need his services? So you're building a relationship for him via his website as you move down his page. It's very clear and very straightforward. Now we're diving very naturally into his programs. There are 4 different ways to work with him. You can see that these are building, so on up to the top end of VIP private coaching, or an intro way of working with him in his Influence online course. So very easy ways to see different ways to engage with Chris. Now, maybe at this stage, you'd want to know a little bit about what this gentleman's about, right? What is his family background? What does he do? What makes him qualified to do this work? So this about area highlights Chris and his family. He happens to have a background in roping. There's a video here that tells you a little bit more about what he does and what he believes. So this about section is very key in establishing some connections outside of the service area, because although we all want to work with someone to solve our technical needs, we also want to connect with them in a way that we can grow and beyond just that natural business relationship to something deeper, because you're going to get better results. You're going to get deeper results. So these about areas, I just cannot explain how key they are. And get someone else to write it for you. We are the worst at explaining what is fabulous about each of us as individuals. We don't see it like others do. Have help there, right? So that's a little tidbit. Now, this testimonial section, also so key in showing you that others are having good success with the client. So we always suggest making sure that you have testimonials that highlight different areas of your business so people can see not only what services you offer, but what the outcomes are. What are other people experiencing? We want to see these testimonials when we're going in and looking at hiring someone. And you can see here, you can go in and read additional testimonials. Now, next piece is a solid call to action. Are you ready to get started? You just need to contact. Let's jump in. You don't need to sell 15 widgets. You don't need an e-commerce cart. You don't need to be hooked to PayPal even. And not that all of those things are overly complicated, but they're just another barrier to getting your website completed at a really high functioning rate without them. So let it be simple. Let it be easy. Just tell the story in a powerful way. Tell your results in a powerful way. Show what you're creating for people. So now this is Chris, and I just want to contrast. Chris is an established business owner. He's been around for a lot of years. He's creating results for people. He has high five-figure one-day events for one-on-one. Like, he is just creating these amazing things. But what's even more interesting, I want to introduce you to another website that we've just created. This is Anna. Anna is amazing. She's a youth and family coach. She has just hung her shingle out here in the last 6 months. Do you notice some similarities in the number of pages here? Do you notice that she has an intro text? We have a great engaging picture of her. We have a what to expect. These are her services. As you're rolling down, she has a why. Why youth and family coaching? Why is that different than traditional counseling? What might someone expect in working with her? So here's some different areas, different ways she serves, different problems she helps with and what she solves. And then a call to action right in here, sign up for a free discovery call. You can jump in with Anna. Now here's an about page. We want you to see her family and see what she's about, see that she's engaging and very personal and personable to work with for you and your family. So here's a dive into packages and some images that are really engaging, 3 different ways to work with her, what those entail, very simple. Now be supported, it says here, see your worth, find your joy. So these are key values of Anna. She's building a relationship with you as you move down her website. And then there's this discovery call button again. So very simple. But what I want you to see is whether you are just starting out or whether you are already very much established in business and you have a long history of serving high-level people. A simple website done well with a powerful brand and a clear message and an engaging call to action can serve any of us so well. No high dollar technology, no expensive solutions are even needed. This is all we need to make an impact. I hope this helps you guys today. Have a good day and we'll see you next time.